Okay, welcome everyone to this episode of ForageCraft. So in this episode, we're going to be working on the wine cellar storage thing here, which is going to be down here next to the dining room behind this cat. I'm going to work on the thing. I may have forgotten to mention, I built this banner last episode, and I just wanted to show it off a little bit. Yeah, so we got that. But for now, I'm going to work on clearing out a little bit more of this space and just sort of, I'm going to use like this half of this area here, just sort of like put in the wine cellar here, just sort of have it, and then we'll have the access be down here. These three doors here, just sort of having it there with the wall coming down from here, and maybe we'll have some sort of decor thing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm going to work on the structure first, just to sort of get the room set up for the decor and furniture and things, and then I'll bring you guys back when I have a little bit more of a solid idea of what I want to do. So I'll catch you guys in a second. Okay, so welcome back. So I have done some work with the structure of this room, so I decided to go with a little bit of a light gray glass pane for a large amount of this build, and I left some of the walls a little blank because I'm intending to put stuff here. But we got 3 odd floors. I'm planning on doing a bunch of hanging stuff under there, as well as up here, just sort of across there. That edge, you can come up here and walk and access stuff, and along that, I put in some glass here. I was experimenting, and the light gray stained glass along with the trapdoors make a nice thicker glass look. I think it makes it look thicker, but it also feels nice. Plus the other side of the wall needed a little bit of color. Now that looks a little boring, but it also looks fine. I might do may change that a little bit. As you can see, it looks a little better now that that's there. And we go up to the very top here. Oh, and I did connect up the roof edge out here, and it looks pretty nice, I think. Just a slant down to this little area down here. And I decided to go with stained glass instead of bars, just because typically you don't want to let the weather in on things in a wine cellar. So I just wanted to keep that as isolated as possible, just at least feel wise. Obviously that's not going to be an issue in Minecraft because there's no wine or stuff like that. But we're going to be building some custom barrels and some custom special lanterns and maybe a couple tables and things along those lines in here. But yeah, so I'm gonna work on getting the barrels and stuff put in, furnishing this room, and I'll bring you guys back in a sec. Okay, so welcome back. Sue. Yes. Shit. So, yeah, I've done the interior. I did change up this wall because it did look very bland. So basically what I did here is it feels very cozy, which is kind of what I was thinking for looking at. So we got these large barrels on the side. These are for beer or other like light drinks in Germany, I guess. And then we have these ones here, which are smaller kegs, which you can get from here. I was kind of thinking that this could be some sort of like you order wine at the restaurant out here, they take it in here, fill up your glass or whatever, and then they bring it back to you. Like just sort of like a storage for this specifically. Then up top we have more of a sampling floor where you can have a bunch of barrels out, and we have these cups here with the other ones. The 5 different kinds. We have slime, honey, the 2 nether warts, and the amethyst. I thought these would look the best for this. Just sort of like how a water cooler has the bottle on top, but for wine, I guess. And then they're all in here in different ones. You can kind of see it through the trapdoors, but yeah, we just sort of have them in there. and you can just sort of flip up the lids if you want and try them. Over here we have a hanging shelf with more barrels. Obviously these don't have them inside, but they do because but they're not sealed, so yeah. Then we go back down here, we'll get to that in a second, and we go around here and come up here. We have more of that sort of style thing on this wall just to sort of give it a little more of a focus look while keeping it different. And then in here we have another shelf with more barrels. So yeah, that is the end of this room. I think we're gonna do one more room this episode, though I'm not gonna show you where it is because it's sort of a panic room. We're gonna work on that. I already have it cleared out and figured out. I'm just gonna sort of go in there, build that, show you guys the inside of it because I don't want to show you where it is. I'll show you guys where it is in a second, then I'll build it and bring you back to show you the finished room. And then, yeah, so I will catch you guys in a second when I am in the panic room. So, yeah. Okay, so we're inside the panic room now. So you may be able to guess based on the walls and floor that are around me, plus the noises beneath me, the cows. You can probably guess, if you've been watching my series for a long time, where exactly I am. So you might be able to guess, but I'm not going to tell you if you don't know, so you can go back and watch, or you can see if anyone finds it later on. But for now, this is where I'm going to be putting it. I'm going to put a couple secret entrances with some redstone doors and just sort of make it like with a respawn point and stuff. And then I'll hook up some like redstone openings for each of the entrances so you can get in multiple ways and get out multiple ways. Or get out more ways than you can get in if you need to, but it's sort of like if I died, if the base were under attack, I could run in here, set my spawn, and have stuff in here in case I ended up dying, and I could just come get it. So, yeah, that's the basic premise for this room. So, yeah. So I'm gonna get to work on this, and then I will bring you guys back when I have this room complete. And yeah, okay, so I'll catch you guys in a second. Okay, so welcome back. So I have completed the vault as much as I can. I need to fill in these chests with food and shields, and I need to put armor on the stands. Hopefully I'll get just at least diamond stuff. I don't think I'm gonna bother gearing them up with netherite until I have a significantly more netherite. So we currently have, I'm not going to show you the way out, but each of them works redstonely. One trapdoor here. We have another trapdoor over here. We have a trapdoor up here. And we have some stairs over here. Now, all of these work, and I have tested them thoroughly, and they all work. And I believe, yeah, this is not supposed to be there. Yeah, so I have thoroughly tested all of these, and they all work. And so this one controls this. This is a special lock so that once you come in, you can close it, and then no matter what they do with the outside controls, it will stay closed, which is good. These ones, all of these have only interior except for this one here. This is the only one that has exterior controls, so the rest of them are just exits. And at the bed, I'm going to fill these with food and stuff, and shields and things, but they're all empty at the moment. I might put in a couple of elytras and a couple of things of rockets, but that's a maybe. So this room is designed to just sort of be a hub that I can, if my base were ever under attack, I could come in here and then I could make sure I am able to attack them pretty easily and pretty quickly because I know my base layout well from any direction, and it'll just be a quick response, and then they won't be able to get away from me is what's going to happen, so I'll just end up overwhelming them. So yeah, so this is going to be the end of this episode, and yeah, if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos in the series, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye.